What a start to Eric Stevens Presents Professional Wrestling. I'm Sarah Shockey. Joining me on commentary, Percy Davis.
Always a pleasure to see you, Sarah, and indeed, what an absolute delight. We have Blake Christian and Alex Zayne coming out to what a soulful beat.
And is there ever been a time where you've been more happy to see each single person? I know we're lucky here to be here live. There are a capped number of fans here, but all of you watching at home have to feel just as excited to see your old friends under new circumstances.
Absolutely such. We've been taking this social distancing exactly very seriously here. Everyone's nice and spread out, and so far, the energy is still there for Black Label Pro.
I can say that the air in here is fresh, pure, and heartening today as these two are ready to take on real powerhouse team of Black Label Pro. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have never seen that headpiece there from one Dominic Garrini and such. He is in it today. Kevin Koo.
I knew he was blonde, but I wasn't ready.
Yeah, no, Kevin Koo. Absolutely blonde now.
Kevin Koo in the Italian-American Dragon, the Punk Collector.
Yeah, oh wow!
And growing out the whole mane is the Italian, the American Italian Dragon, or Stallion rather, Dominic Garrini with his friend Kevin Koo.
You know, violence is forever, but mullets are five ever.
Five ever. Tremendous statement there. I hate to use a cliche here, but a real clash of styles is what we're in for today. We have the striking MMA background of one Kevin Koo. We have the catch wrestling style of one Dominic Garrini. And we also have the two high flyers, the absolute innovators, Blake Christian and Alex Zayne. And right here, you see right there, Sarah, already going down to his guard in her face, going for a cartwheel double stomp.
Real cliff note of the two styles you'll see here. Garrini wants him on the ground. He wants that power, technical wrestling. And then, you know, we've got these cartwheels. It's madness already.
Absolutely so, but here we go. We have a collar elbow tie-up. There we go. Grabs their waist. Oh, all the way into a heel hook right away already. Does Dominic have it? Yeah, it's in there. Zayne finding a way out, struggling a little bit.
Zayne literally said no and got right out of there.
Absolutely. Here we go. Nope, got wrist control. Does Garrini here.
Ooh, this is a dangerous spot.
Chancery. Going for a gator roll here. He's got that locked in deep, Sarah.
Got that locked in deep. Kevin Koo giving thumbs up and waving to the audience. I mean, this confidence is unmatched, especially nowadays. It's hard to be confident.
That's the sign of a good tag team, though. He knows that his partner is in there, and he's got it. There's no trouble. Dom is in complete control.
Yep, friends on the road, friends in the ring. They know they can depend on each other. But you know what? Blake Christian and Alex Zayne are similar. These two have been through it together.
Absolutely. They actually took each other on one-on-one competition at GCW Homecoming Weekend, July 25th. So they're actually just got done beating the snot out of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex Zayne on the ropes here, on the apron rather.
Ooh.
Back elbow to Dom. What's he going for? Dom prone on all fours. Front flip senton from the outside. Spiral senton.
Wow.
Making it look easy, Sarah.
I think part of it's that his beautiful unicorn mane is just flipping along in the wind as though without a care. He makes it look like he's not putting any effort into it, which shows you that he has put in so much effort to get there.
And now we have Blake Christian in the ring picking Dom up, but no, Dom able to reverse. There you go. That is that tag team specialty right there. Those two are not used to tagging together. They weren't ready for that kind of reversal. Hurricanrana from Koo, but
wow.
Blake Christian into a kip-up.
Oh!
And a beautiful cartwheel and back roll from Kevin Koo. What a champion. Oh, Blake Christian having none of that, though. Trying to go for a double leg such, but no, Koo not having it at all with that power. all that low base of his.
Ku has so much force, too. In every move that he makes, he put his whole body behind it.
Absolutely. He is not a giant man, but he has such a strong base. You can tell from those enormous legs, his enormous, heavily tattooed legs and such.
Absolutely. Every time I see him, I feel like he's got a new piece of artwork added to his body. And why not? His body is a shrine to excellent wrestling and has been for, a long time here in Black Label Pro. And I know that these two feel like they haven't gotten a shot in a while. They've been a little bit overlooked. And sometimes that je ne sais quoi, that attitude, gets you further than you could have ever imagined, especially in difficult circumstances.
Absolutely. And Ku getting the better of that exchange somehow. Spin wheel kick over the heel hold. Blake Christian with a straight kick to the chest, a little to the jaw. Standing moonsault like it's easy. Only a 2 count, though. Ku fighting up.
Christian's precision is always so remarkable to go from foot to flip without missing a beat.
Ku with those heavy strikes to the body. Ooh. Oh, going for a double wheelbarrow, rolling through for the pin, but Ku is not the legal competitor, and Dominic took full advantage of that, running back elbow into the German, and Ku was on it immediately, going after Zayne, cutting off that potential partner, that tag right there. And
shades of grabbing the soccer ball from the goal and throwing it back to the other team, but with a person.
Absolutely, get that out of here.
Wow!
Short knee strikes and a hatch suplex from Dominic. He does not have knee pads on. Those knees to the gut and to the face are vicious. No
just
protection.
Bone to chin bone.
Absolutely. All right, now we have Kevin Ku in the ring now. Dominic keeping Christian in their corner with that foot.
Always lazy to leave the ring because you can get 1 or 2 extra moments of offense on the way out.
A kick to the head while he has that leg lock in. Grapevine in the other one, making sure that will not happen again. Blake Christian. A version of the Muda lock here from Kevin Ku. Looking back on it. Oh, right into the crossface, into a version of the cross-legged STF, if you will. Too close to the ropes, though, and Christian is able to get a hold of that.
I think Ku knew he was close to the ropes and slammed his hand down the first time and hoped he wouldn't remember, but he was able to get those ropes still trapped in that lock.
Absolutely stomping it in there, too, doing extra damage to the legs. If he does not have those legs, there goes all of his high flying. Granted, we have seen him do handsprings and such, but I've never seen a person wrestle an entire match on their hands, Sarah.
Absolutely. Those knees are so important. If they get locked up this early on, it can cause real problems. And at any moment, somebody could submit.
Full extension of that arm over there on that arm bar. That is very dangerous. Dom can break someone's arm in that arm bar. It's science.
It's been done. He might have even done it in the past. I mean, look at his face, and that looks like the face of a guy that's broken some arms before, whether on purpose or by accident.
Absolutely. You got that shot in on Zayne, though. Zayne trying to come in. He's actually it's gonna hurt his partner the more he distracts the referee to make sure that everything's staying copacetic. But that kick to the back was anything but
a reverberation of organs. And still clattering around in Blake Christian at the feet of Dominic Garrini.
Short stomps to the chest there, driving all the wind out of his lungs. Dom helping Christian up to his feet. Christian's fighting back, but not after that vicious elbow to the face.
I mean, they are like predators keeping him as far away from his partner, from his person of salvation. Blake fighting like a madman, but, what can you do when 2 guys just keep back and forthing you?
And Ku just tried to help his partner, speaking of partners helping each other, and instead got sent to the outside, face first on the apron, rolling, leaping knee. What an insane maneuver from Christian. Can he get the tag there?
He deserved it.
But there it is. There's the tag team genius that is Kevin Ku going out there, making sure that Zayne was not able to tag Blake Christian.
I mean, they moved on from rattling his middle organs to straight up his brain.
What an absolutely insane combo. Gut strike, stomp to the back of the head, face and back of the head strike. This tag team of Violence is Forever is next level. They absolutely have deserved the respect of everyone here at Black Label Pro.
And they're gritty around the edges. You don't know if they're chaotic, neutral, chaotic, evil. Definitely chaos is an element, but they're so precise and strategic at the same time. It's like watching a tornado form.
Absolutely, it is. It's a beautiful storm when they come together. And someone always gets hurt when a storm comes about. Christian throwing it back to him. What a fighter indeed, but that one from Ku, one well-placed chop can do it. Swinging and missing, taking a shot, front flipping.
There's the tag.
Zayne's in. Zayne, that's a hot, there we go. Big clothesline. elbow to the face.
He's probably got so much building up from having to watch his friend take the beating that Blake took.
Back suplex there, getting Ku setting up on the, crotching him on the ropes. That can't be legal. What is he going for here? Springboard! He just did a springboard into Gary, into a front flip senton, and that still wasn't enough.
I thought that was enough, but it surely wasn't.
He just did a tag team maneuver by himself, Sarah. This Zayne man is insane.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys are running a teeter-totter of offense and defense, and they have to. There's no slowing down. Nobody can take a break during something like this.
Absolutely. Backhanded chop there. Maybe going for the Crunch Wrap Supreme, a shooting star knee drop to the back of the head.
Oh, no!
Dodging out of the way. Ku!
Wow.
Ku was in waiting.
He left the garage open, and they parked a double.
And there was Christian to break up the save with a springboard senton.
That's friendship.
That's friendship right there. Real tag team ingenuity there from Blake Christian. Everybody's down at this point.
You're seeing two types of camaraderie. It's so interesting. I feel like I'm watching nighttime and daytime play off of each other.
Absolutely. You have the well-traveled, well-known tag team of Violence Forever and this new team of Zayne and Blake Christian, who were just former enemies less than like 2 weeks ago. And yet here they are, striving to get this victory together.
I mean, sometimes the best friends used to be enemies because there's that respect there. There's that envy. And if you can bring those powers together, what can't they do? And
an insane 4-hit combo there by Blake Christian, ending in that flying bulldog and such. But Dom is up. Dom is there to get him.
Danger Dom.
Those horrifying palm strikes. A double palm shot to the throat, too. Blake Christian is up, fighting spirit.
Oh, he's
going
back
for his
up.
own strike combos, kicking out that leg. Short chest kicks,
and he's taunting Garrini. How does he have the energy to even stand, much less taunt the madman that is Dominic Garrini, who wants the pain? I think he likes it.
Yeah, Dominic Garrini is calling for it as well. Come on, he screams. Up on the shoulder, what is he going for here? Go to sleep, knee to the jaw, fireman's carry, dragon suplex from Kevin Ku. Superman elbow strike, that could be it.
Wait.
Nope, Zayne just walking over Ku, not having the energy to stop him, breaking it up. This competition is still on, everybody.
Zayne has been barely able to stand for, I want to say, the last 5 minutes or so, and yet he's still finding ways to insert himself, to use his energy effectively to help Blake, but at this point, he's still in dangerous harm's way.
In regards here, it seems that the referee needs to get these guys in the correct corners and such so they know where they're going.
Oh, would you like to climb in between these people?
Absolutely would hate to do it.
Do you go out and storm watch during a tornado warning? I go in the basement.
Oh! Shooting star knee drop, crunch wrap supreme. Springboard 450. And there he is. Ku's in. Ku's in to make the save. He smashed Christian into his tag team partner, breaking it up.
What an ingenuity. What a moment of just brute force at the perfect placement. And he pulls Garrini away.
I can't even tell if that was planned or if that was just hoping it would work, because if Christian would have been able to stop Ku from that, this match could very well be over.
That's the magic of Ku. Sometimes you feel like he has nothing and it works out. Sometimes you feel like he's planned it all from the get-go.
Jumping knee strike by Zayne here.
Ooh.
I forget who the legal competitors are. Jumping! An enziguri by Dominic Garrini!
Everyone's causing damage. Except for Blake, I'm not sure, he must be recovering. He's climbing up on the outside.
Head kick, brain buster.
Oh no.
Violence is forever. But this match isn't.
Welcome back to wrestling.
Welcome back to Black Label Pro. Sarah Shockey, as he said, the Ace God rules.
Wow!
Erick Royal is a standout of the Mid-Atlantic, a 3-time CWF Mid-Atlantic champ, a 3-time CWF Tag Team champ, and 2-time CWF Mid-Atlantic TV champ. One of those victories over current NXT superstar Cameron Grimes as well. Erick Royal is a superstar.
And you told me this, you told me the credentials, but also you know he's a superstar. The way that he stepped out and took over this arena.
Absolutely, everyone was enamored or frightened of the Ace God, Erick Royal, and they should be.
He's from Planet of the Ace! How'd he get here? And we know how AJ Gray got here. He climbed his way up through. He has been scrappily making his way through the roster of Black Label Pro and had some of my favorite personal matches that I've seen here. And I could not be more excited for this match this morning, afternoon.
One of the most beloved men on this roster is the Truth, AJ Gray. And there he is getting J-Rose hype with him as well.
Wrestling is for the butcher. A big body Cadillac and not fucking true. Hey,
Oh, you can feel the love.
One of the most beloved wrestlers. This man brings it every single match. Rich Homie Juice, the Truth, former BLP Midwest champion, former GCW champion, defeating one Nick Gage for that title, and current Crown of Glory champion as well. We're in for a hoss fight, Sarah.
Absolutely. I'm so here for it.
Here we go. Both competitors eyeing each other up. They're both aware of their size difference and such. Though AJ is technically a shorter man, his lower base, his lower center of gravity and such actually makes him just as dangerous as Erick Royal. And Erick Royal might have him a couple on the pounds. But this man is no slouch. He is a grappling aficionado. He's been in this for over 10 years.
Delicious dense beef is what I'm hearing.
Delicious dense beef. What a sentence I never hoped to hear in wrestling, but I'm actually glad I heard it now.
These tight holds, this start, you got to grapple to gain that upper hand as soon as possible and let your opponent know what they're in for.
Absolutely, able to break the grip and get a leg trip out of that hammerlock straight
Woo!
to the headlock, controlling that head from the side. AJ Gray is no slouch as well. He actually has a little bit of mixed martial arts training, but Erick Royal using that wide base, standing up, able to slip free potentially.
Literally such a power move.
And maintaining wrist control the entire time. Underhanded wrist lock.
And
AJ able to swim through. Going for the leg.
Wow.
Getting the leg trip on the bigger competitor. It looks like he's trying to lock in an ankle lock of some sort, trying to trap that leg. That is the reason why, so that Erick Royal could not get over.
It's like watching chess at times where it's like to make the proper move, sometimes you have to back up a little bit to push forward.
But sometimes even that little bit of a thought process means nothing when that competitor is 800 feet tall and can reach the other side of the rope.
Exactly.
And get the easy rope break.
The advantage of having those arms and legs that can reach out for those ropes definitely cuts that ring down to a much smaller size where the action is going to be more impactful.
Maybe going for a wrist lock here, offering up for the test of strength. Interlacing the fingers have AJ Gray and Erick Royal. Now we're going to get a real test of strength here. We're going to see which one of these hosses is ready to win this battle and such, head to head.
I'm personally wondering which match it was that AJ Gray popped those trunks of his open and they're all ripped now. I think that's such a cool look.
Yeah, what an absolute champion. I guarantee you it happened for the fact this man can like squat over 400, deadlift over.
Whoa!
Oh, speaking, good Lord.
Took some damage there.
with his signature yay yay call. Erick Royal, the ace god, taunting. Not a good idea to taunt AJ Gray. This is his
You
house.
know, when he does it on the Planet of the Ace, they all do it back, and AJ didn't, so that's like...
Yeah, it's like a form of echolocation. It's how they locate each other. But these elbows are locating
the neck.
each other's jaws and faces. Good Lord. That one staggered Gray for a minute. God.
Gray does this great thing where he takes in the pain, and then he registers it, and he returns it. He doesn't dwell on it. Maybe after the match, who knows? But look at that strength he was able to muster.
Horrendous chop to the chest, rattling the inside of Erick Royal.
Like,
Everybody in the crowd grimaced together on that one. Rolling leg kick by Erick Royal. Are you kidding me?
every one of these collisions you can feel in your rib cage.
With that athleticism, followed up by a horrifying body slam into a belly-to-belly stalling, walking around, letting AJ think about, where am I going and when?
And how did I get here in the first place?
Yeah, what did I do wrong?
no!
Suplex on his dome! You love to see it,
Or you
Sarah.
get very nervous.
Only a 2 count, though, driving him on that high-angle Saito suplex. And for someone the size of Erick Royal as well, that is a far trip to go down.
Absolutely, but a quick trip back up. Royal was ready and waiting. He's got AJ locked in that corner, reckoning with the chops he's receiving.
I was about to say, you can chop, so can I, says Erick Royal. And as you can see there, AJ Gray, he's feeling those ones. They're rattling him. They could be knocking the wind out of him and such. Enormous boot to the face, going to the middle rope. You know, usually rolling kabu kick by AJ Gray.
Pointed placement right on the shoulder, almost as if he's aiming for the tattoo.
Icono slam by AJ Gray. There he is, taking his moment to think it over. He needs to get in and get the pin, though. I know he's worn out. I know he's taking some punishment, but now is the perfect time to get that pinfall.
Absolutely, but a lot of times he does register his strategy. He's a patient wrestler. He may be an impatient tweeter, but he's a very patient wrestler.
Absolutely, an impatient person, but in that ring, an absolutely different human being.
I mean, look at these returns. I would have been flailing my arms and running out of here. I'm not a wrestler, but AJ was able to calculate and return and keep his head in the game, even though he's against a very strong competitor.
I think AJ Gray just went for an eye rake on Erick Royal. Not exactly the heroic thing to do, but hey, when you got to fight a bigger guy, you got to do whatever it takes.
I mean, he hasn't always made the most heroic moves. He has been a bit of a heel in this department over time. But the crowd loves him whatever he does.
It's like everybody loves AJ Gray. Deep down!
Yeah, I'm sure Erick Royal loved that.
Dead start power slam from AJ Gray. I don't remember the weight that Erick Royal is, but it is way heavier than I could ever do such a maneuver. This powerhouse, this absolute unit that AJ Gray is splendid to watch. Low shots to the gut, though, knocking out the wind of AJ Gray once again.
I mean, Erick Royal's got that experience. He's been in this ring so many times. He knows exactly what the weaknesses are of a newer competitor.
And that is a gorgeous textbook spine buster, dead center, middle of the ring. AJ needs to capitalize here. Like you said, I wonder what he's thinking. What is he calculating next?
He's scrappy. You know, he'll get a move in, and then he wants to capitalize. He wants to make everything worth his while. And here he is, up in that high-rent district.
Gorgeous moonsault. No one there to face its
At least
wrath.
he's landing right in the sanitizer puddles.
Absolutely. Staying safe is AJ Gray while smashing his ribcage face first.
That's wrestling in 2020.
Into the ground. Erick Royal able to make it up.
But you can tell he's taken some damage, maybe to the lungs, trying to get that air back in. Remember what it feels like.
Oh, dead start. T-bone suplex there as well. Another one.
And AJ felt that one. A lot of times when he feels it, he internalizes it, but if he can't at a certain point, and he is crying out in pain.
An absolute hat trick of T-bone suplexes from the ace god, charging in with a turning splash.
Oh, he is in control. He is making AJ pay for those offensive moves that he took moments ago.
Enormous black hole slam into the knee. And AJ Gray is able to kick out That is what it means to be here in Black Label Pro. This is his home, one of his many homes. This is the place that he can fight on and on no matter what, so long as these people here believe in him.
Absolutely, and the people are what has given him a lot of his scrappy edge. You know, a lot of people might have given up along the way, especially, you know, when you start out and you have to climb your way up. You haven't been on television. This is his opportunity. This is his home, and the people believe in AJ Gray.
I don't know what I don't know what Eric was going for. AJ was able to catch him into a version of a roll-up, almost winning there.
I mean, that's the skill of somebody who's a vet, who's been doing it.
Space Jam! That leaping STO face crush.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was the end, but that's the resiliency that I'm talking about. You see it every AJ Gray match.
He was able to just inch up that shoulder just enough for Eric Royal to roll off of his body and the referee be able to break up that count.
Eric Royal, always the faster one to get to his feet. I feel like AJ Gray moves and starts and stops, and if he needs to stop and gather that energy, he trusts himself to gain the offense, whereas Eric is ready at any time. Here it comes.
I wonder if he's still feeling the effects from that trio of T-bone suplexes and that miss of that moonsault as well. His internal organs, his ribs, we don't know what could be damaged during this time.
Yeah, but now's not the time to take stock. Now is the time to just fight blindly if you have to.
But sometimes even during the fight, that's the thing you can only think of is like, why does this hurt? Why does that hurt? But still, you got to swing on the guy in front of you.
Am I dying? Am I dead?
Am I dying? Am I dead? I am, but I'm still in a fight.
Somehow my body's still going.
Swinging through. What in the actual hell?
No!
Emerald Flosion nails it out of a pump handle position as AJ Gray, and that's why he's the truth.
Our scrappy winner, AJ Gray, making such a return. The best, the best, the best, the best.
Not just the best, but a very good professional wrestler.
In multiples of the best, a very good professional wrestler joins us today.
I am absolutely enamored with a very good professional wrestler. This has been my guy since I started watching professional wrestling. This match is about to be a treat for me.
Live and right before our eyes, television's own WARHORSE.
What a war cry. Who rules ass? WARHORSE.
And we know it to be true. We've seen him in action. It's 12:07.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. my right, from Easton in Pennsylvania, this is a very good professional wrestler.
Some might say the best. The best. The best.
The best.
The best.
And his opponent to my left, well, that tab is being announced in all caps.
Hit that shift button.
From the Heavy Metal Gym in St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at over 4,000 of raw, heavy metal, making his 39th defense in his record defense. 336 heavy rating. He is the reigning and defending IWTV Independent Wrestling Champion. You have this
Wow, wow, wow.
This is it, Sarah. This is big fight feel in every sense of the word. The fans are into it. The wrestlers are into it. Look at them.
And
A
these
very
two
good-
energies, I feel like it's like Wolverine and Scott Summers.
Absolutely. A very good professional wrestler has never taken his eyes off of Warhorse. And Warhorse has been looking at the fans, looking at his title, looking down, looking all around. And you would think that it's nervousness. It's not. It's the erratic energy that like flows through Warhorse. But allow me to gush a bit. This is the 39th title defense of the Warhorse in his IWTV title.
That's wild.
Insanity. But the man that he's standing against right now, a very good professional wrestler, formerly known as Dasher Hatfield, is a former Chikara Grand Champion, a former Campeonato de Pareja, and a winner of the Tag World Grand Prix in 2018, and a winner of Torneo Cibernetico in 2016. This man has all the accolades and has been doing it for over a decade.
And I'll say this, a very good-looking professional wrestler.
Absolutely. As handsome as he is talented, maybe more so on either category.
And
which
look at
wouldn't
this,
be
he's
bad.
going straight for that neck. He is not letting the neck go of Warhorse.
An enormous shoulder tackle. Not today, buddy,
But, you
says
know-
Warhorse. These men are anything but buddies. These gentlemen they do not like each other.
A very good professional wrestler. Just wants to win this match and move on to the next. He's not about the bells and whistles. He is about the skill, the talent, what it takes to be look at his gear, you know? Compare it to Warhorse.
Absolutely. Quick roll up, quick roll up. No, that's just two. Just
Oh.
two. Did you see Warhorse though? Even Warhorse looked around like yeah.
Ooh, you go that quick
Yeah,
to
two,
me?
right? Quick reversal there out of the hip toss, rolling down into a backslide pin. No, Mahi Straw cradle from the Warhorse. Locked it in deep, but even, no. Very good professional wrestler, able to get out of it. Going for a knee lift, nailing the knee lift on the second time.
I mean, it's a whirlwind. It's the Tasmanian Devils colliding.
Almost smashing the ref with Warhorse.
Oh, he
Warhorse
likes it. You know he does.
Ready to headbang at any time. And this is exactly what a very good professional wrestler hates about Warhorse. He's there to have fun, entertain the fans while whooping ass. A very good professional wrestler just wants to whoop ass.
He's at work today.
Yes.
His job is professional wrestling. He's a very good professional wrestler in name and skill level. Warhorse is fun. For Warhorse, he could be at a rock show right now, socially distant, or he could be doing this.
What a display of power by one Warhorse. Oh, slamming him down with a gorgeous Northern suplex.
Man, a very good professional wrestler is feeling very bad about what just happened there, both physically and I think he feels disrespected. You know, this guy just takes this belt around and has the most fun on the planet.
Absolutely. I got into wrestling the same time as Warhorse when he was just formerly known as Jake Parnell. He and I have made the same trips, the same travels. We have wrestled each other in multi-man matches beforehand. I have seen what this man has grown to be. Enormous kick to the face. And this man has grown into a tremendous champion. This champion is in trouble right now. He
Literally,
is winded.
his dog tags just fell off. If that isn't symbolism, I don't know what is.
Looking for this. What is this? A variation of is that Cole?
Oh, but look at the strength of a very good professional wrestler.
Oh my goodness.
That rope is his. He owns the ring.
Absolutely, a tremendous version. It's like a cloverleaf sharpshooter variation. Beautifully done.
But at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, like you said, that power of a very good professional wrestler, able to get out of there, able to reach the ropes in time. Now we're on the outside, though. Now is where professional wrestling means nothing. Now it is who is willing to hurt the other man more within the allotted time, though.
Absolutely. A Crown Point gym fight.
Strike to the gut and a headbutt on the outside by the Warhorse to a very good professional wrestler. Back up, he says to the fans. I don't know if he wants them to back up or move. Oh, no. We already saw that doesn't work. A very good professional wrestler.
Oh, he likes headbanging. I feel like at this point it's his Popeye spinach.
Oh, my God. Sending him careening into that steel post and one of our fans.
We tried to separate the fans as much as we could, but the action always spills over.
Absolutely.
The wrestling is too strong. It's a force you can't stop. I'm worried it's coming close to us.
Absolutely. The ref was actually telling a very good professional wrestler to stay off of Warhorse. Quick knee to the side of the head is... Warhorse is not moved and such. Anything that he's been doing, a very good professional wrestler has been moving him himself.
You know what they say, a very good professional wrestler never listens to the ref.
Absolutely. What?
Here goes Warhorse rolling back in. I think he's going to keep rolling to the other side.
Absolutely. And yeah, he's over there. He's clutching at his neck and in the back of his head and such.
A very good professional wrestler striking.
The referee's got to get in there. He is just stomping at the back of the head and the neck of the Warhorse. He is still not moved. He's clutching that neck.
Referee's lucky the action came back into the ring because I don't think he was going to chase it.
Those fans as well. Rolling in with a gorgeous Oklahoma roll. And able to stay on him, too.
This feels personal, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The body scissors is in. He seems to have either a half Nelson, full Nelson. I can't see the other arm and such, but he's got that in deep. He's full control of Warhorse, is not letting him get to his feet.
Warhorse's leg was his savior there because the arms absolutely couldn't do it.
But notice that too, a very good professional wrestler, when the referee told him to break that hold, he immediately released it. Again, a true professional.
You know what they say, a very good professional wrestler always listens to the ref. They say both.
Huge neck breaker there too, and again, look at how hard he's gripping at the back of his neck. I hope Warhorse is okay, able to kick out.
Look at those calm breaths from a very good professional wrestler. He has his eye on the task at hand. He knows he's got a break. He knows he almost broke Warhorse's neck. So he's got a moment to collect himself.
I'm thinking that's the game plan here, too. Those stomps to the back of the neck, the half Nelson to put torque on the neck, and then that neck breaker. He has been going after the neck of the Warhorse, and there it is, a full Nelson in the center of the ring. A full Nelson with that leg grapevine in the middle, too, to make sure Warhorse can't get away.
But Warhorse's neck is stronger than any of ours because he spends 80% of every day headbanging.
Absolutely. Well, I guess this is the time that we're going to find out what's stronger, the headbanging neck of the Warhorse or the full Nelson of a very good professional wrestler. Able to stomp his way out.
That reverb set it up, backed off a very good professional wrestler for the time being, but he is not going to take the loss that easy.
Absolutely. Huge Yakuza kick as he went for that rising lariat. Knee strike.
No.
Hooking that leg, though. Oh, my God, the power from a very good professional wrestler into that Fisherman Buster. That could be it. Oh, my God.
And that's why it's his 39th title defense, because of moments like that look like all hope is lost for the Warhorse, and yet somehow he manages to rule ass.
Absolutely. And even though he has that poker face on, a very good professional wrestler, you could see it in his eyes for one moment. What do I have to do to beat Warhorse? Look at him now. He's smacking him at the back of the head, messing with his hair. That is not what a professional wrestler would do.
That's not a very good behavior to do.
But these short back elbows to the neck are indeed going to do it, wearing down that already weakened neck, taking him down to a knee.
And then bringing him back up like his own ragdoll.
Rising lariat!
He was down, but most certainly not out. Warhorse with that offensive maneuver that literally took a very good professional wrestler off his feet and onto the mat.
Outsmarting a very professional wrestler is very difficult. Having him fling Warhorse into the rope, thinking that he is incapacitated, potentially playing possum, or ignoring that pain for just enough to nail that rising lariat and get back into fighting shape.
I mean, so many decisions that have to be made on the fly, and look at this one.
wrestling shot into the ring, going for a sunset flip. No, booting him off and such. I think he was going for that submission hold again.
Wow.
And here comes the Warhorse, here to rule ass. Double forearm shots to the face. There he goes. Nope. Whip reversal.
Whoa.
Power slide. Chop. Elbow. Elbow.
He took that moment, that miss, really threw a very good professional wrestler off, and Warhorse was able to capitalize, and he knows it.
Enormous metalhead lariat there.
Uh-oh.
Calling for that gorgeous elbow drop that he has become known for. This could be it. A very good professional wrestler doesn't even know where he is. Finally being able to look in the direction.
And Warhorse climbing that stairway to heaven.
Absolutely. Here it comes. Gorgeous. Almost throwing the boot up. He's locking in that submission again.
I mean, that's the way you pivot.
Sharpshooter is in deep.
And his neck, Warhorse still strong enough to headbang.
Absolutely.
But
He's
only just.
Sitting in deep on that as well. Oh my God. Gripping, clawing at
Look
that
at that upper
mat.
body strength. Every muscle flexed, every part of him being used to get a very good professional
Is he gonna be able to make it? He does. He
Two
does.
ropes.
Warhorse actually releasing the hold before like any count was really done by the referee. But the damage is still there. He is still in danger. A very good professional wrestler may have to either go back to that neck or change up his game plan entirely.
And Warhorse has the devil in him. His eyes changed. Something happened to him during this match.
Sending himself to the outside. Running double step off the apron.
I think a very good professional wrestler thought early on in this match he was just gonna pin him and win him, and that's absolutely not the adventure he was taking on.
Yes, he was hoping for a quick victory for this itself. Once Warhorse gets going, it is hard to stop. Thousands of pounds of heavy metal.
Here we go again.
Careening into you. Maybe going for that elbow drop again. No, a very good professional wrestler. Oh, an underhanded chop. A little reference to his older days and his masked lifestyle. Oh my God! Top rope back body drop halfway across the ring. Insanity.
Here we go.
What is he going for here? Hooking him up. Face versus the buckle off of that gory special.
And rolling him over. He looks lifeless.
That could be it. That could be it. Oh my God, able to get his shoulder up just
That was a desperate maneuver. He pushed his arms out. It looked like he was sinking in the water, but he managed to do it. And a very good professional wrestler is trying to breathe, trying to keep his head clear, but he is furious.
Yes, absolutely. But still, like the cogs are turning. You can see the gears going in his brain. He needs to see what he's going to do. Oh, he's talking trash again, though. He's messing with him and such. Again, not very professional from a very professional
he's got his
wrestler.
fingers in his eyes. Oh!
Huge jawbreaker there.
Did he go for a bite?
No, he threw a jawbreaker there and such, but that could have potentially hurt him, damage his neck a little bit more. Oh my God! Liger bomb! An enormous kick out by Warhorse!
As time has gone on, I have begun to trust a very good professional wrestler less because I feel like occasionally his temper is causing him to do things that aren't very good professional wrestling-wise.
Now that makes me wonder, Sarah, do you think the reason he wanted to end this was because he knew Warhorse was going to frustrate him? Slap to the face.
Jeez, I mean, we have sunk in the ground and in our morals.
If we were ever wondering if this match was personal or not, this right here is telling the tale.
Know.
Absolute disrespect. Enormous enziguri by the Warhorse.
I'd like to get the dirt sheet on what's going on back in the locker room between these two because you don't get this kind of anger, this kind of vibe in the room from two, like think of the last match we just saw. That was respect. This is
oh my God,
disrespect.
Turning brainbuster on the knee from the Warhorse to a very good professional wrestler. Butterfly brainbuster.
A very good professional wrestler finally grasping at his neck, which has taken so much damage this afternoon.
Oh my goodness, getting the top rope. Warhorse, is he going for that gorgeous elbow drop?
Yeah!
There it is!
Beautiful.
Absolutely insane, and that is all.
I don't think my heart could have taken much more.
Warhorse, 39 successful defenses of the IWTV Championship, and well-earned each and every one of them.
Respect. This is a very telling moment. This will determine a lot of future. What?
Is that Eric Stevens?
It's Eric Stevens.
What the hell is Eric Stevens?
Askew, fighting.
What the hell is Eric Stevens doing out here?
He should be running the show. This is his show.
And look at the absolute disrespect, too, from a very good professional wrestler just walking away from this. This is a mugging. What are you doing?
Did he pull a carry and book Warhorse to humiliate him? What is this?
Yeah, oh my gosh, like, this is your show, Stevens. What are you even doing? Huge lariat, though, sending to the outside. Good riddance to trash. Running double stomp on the apron!
Down he goes!
Tremendous!
I mean, Warhorse has taken it and given it and taken it and given it this afternoon at the RDS Gym in Crown Point, Indiana.
Absolutely. Eric Stevens has already been talking shit about everybody. Women's wrestling, character wrestling, all these people who are just doing what they're passionate about. It's fun to see him actually get what's coming to him.
Did he know there was a woman booked on the show today? Me?
Ben Carter trained at the Black and Brave Academy, ran by Tyler Black and Merrick Brave, all the way over from the other side of the world, essentially. What an absolute champion himself.
What a legend in the making.
Right? Very high energy gentleman, high flying style, quick strikes.
And as soon as you see him, you don't forget him.
Absolutely.
You gotta love a good tinkly entrance. Because I have a feeling it's gonna go hard.
Absolutely.
As will the wrestler who belongs to this entrance. This will be our first all first names battle of the day.
Absolutely.
Anthony Henry versus Ben Carter.
God, I was like, which one's their first name? Which one's their last name? But Anthony Henry himself, also very impressive, trained by Saul Renaro, and Ted Sexton, former Evolve Tag Team Champion and a finalist at the Scenic City Invitational as well. We have an absolute banger on our hands.
Star power right before us.
So excited. Oh my God, that handshake just to lure him in. Quick strike to the face. Oh my God.
You know, it's a smart move to try to capitalize immediately because then you can get your payday and go home. But I don't think Ben Carter is ready to make that happen. And if you start that aggressive, you're going to get aggressive returns from your opponent.
Oh my God, flinging him in. Huge chop, another one to Ben Carter.
But I've seen Ben Carter, and I know he's going to charge up. I know he's got it in him to fight back.
Yeah. Anthony Henry needs to be careful, though. If we're talking about high energy, Benjamin Carter brings that high energy. I've never seen a human being move like him so erratically, but so powerfully, but so in control
yeah,
at all times.
Look at that.
There it is. Enormous.
Just like you said.
Kick. Fired up already. Full cylinders, running in with a huge chop to Henry's chest.
You do not want to mess with Carter the way that Anthony Henry immediately messed with Carter. Wow, wow,
Oh
wow.
my God, double head handspring.
Look at his chest, though.
And here is Anthony Henry to slow it down, only to eat an enziguri to the back of the head.
I mean, this match is already just dipped in intensity. Our fans are going to need to get out of the way.
No,
because even though we're distant, we're still in danger.
Benjamin Carter loves to fly.
Oh, God, that chair.
He's already flung himself in for a second time already. Here he comes. Another suicide dive on Anthony Henry.
Literally pieces of hardware flying as Ben Carter flies around the RDS gym here.
The fans have split like the Red Sea, letting these men smash into each other. Full stop. Oh my God.
I mean, that's what they're here
Anthony
for.
Henry
This
with
is
a knee breaker on the chair to Benjamin Carter. Absolutely insane. I've never seen something like that before.
And the murder in his eyes. Anthony Henry wants nothing but the downfall of Ben Carter, who was taken off guard at the beginning of the match and is doing his best to do the wrestling that he was booked to do.
Yeah, Benjamin Carter came to the United States on a soccer scholarship, trained to be a professional wrestler on the side. Anthony Henry, a former mixed martial artist. This man is an ass kicker in every sense of the word.
These are like two
God.
John Wicks, but for different reasons.
Absolutely enormous kick to the side of Benjamin's injured knee. He goes in to break up the count just to deal more damage.
Oh, down he goes.
He just gave him a kiss on the forehead and then attempted to shatter his knee.
That is so rude.
What an absolute animal this Anthony Henry is.
And if you watch the chest of Ben Carter, each time he gets a lacquer of red paint over it.
Absolutely.
Red paint.
His porcelain-colored skin turning blood red. Oh my God, another version! Twisting his ankle in the process as well.
I want to report on whether Anthony Henry was tortured animals as a child. He is going at this with a mad intensity.
He's got his throat, his arm, and his leg all trapped up at the same time, and a huge kick to the back.
And then he walks away like, yep, job well done. It's like you almost mutilated a man.
He's going on a mini victory lap as he stomps on that ankle of poor Benjamin Carter.
Benjamin.
Trapped like an animal. Goodness, and look at Henry just standing above him, not even letting those other attacks register.
And when you damage his ankle, you're not only damaging his professional wrestling prospects, you're damaging his soccer prospects as well.
You're damaging his whole life prospects. Walking with a limp is not a good way to live.
You're dimming a shining light in the world.
Goodness.
And that's what Anthony Henry came to do.
Look at the crank he's got on that. He has got a full lock on that leg, has a hold of that ankle, is twisting it inwards.
I mean, this is just cruel at this point.
And just for good measure, let's grab the other leg as well and let your leg bend your foot.
This isn't origami.
Good Lord. Look at that, placing his foot there.
Oh my gosh. You got to respect the precision. Even though he's being truly awful to Ben Carter, the precision there is extremely impressive.
Yeah, this Anthony Henry, he may be a thug, but he is a professional fighter. He is a genius. He likes to hurt people, but he's damn good at it.
He's enjoying the trash talk. He's enjoying trying to dim the light of a rising star.
Look at that. He even looked the referee dead in the eyes as he was counting, knowing full well he's supposed to break the whole. Look at
he wants applause now.
Oh, his little self-clap. Good for me after absolutely annihilating Benjamin's left leg and ankle.
They didn't let us bring tomatoes into the venue today for safety, but if they did, I would be throwing
Oh my God! Up
at
to
Anthony
his feet
Henry.
is Benjamin Carter, rolling him over a schoolboy. Oh,
wow! A heroic attempt to rise despite a limping knee.
And if you saw it on Anthony's face, even he kind of looked like, what the hell are you
excuse
doing,
me?
kid? Huge boot with the still good foot. Look at that, hopping
You gotta
on that
respect
one.
the moxie of Ben Carter.
Oh no. Oh, he's got both of them crossed together. Oh my God, dragon screw, heel whip, I'm sorry, what?
What?
Absolute insanity. That is innovative as hell. Look at the smug look on his face. Yeah,
No
I'm
one
good.
would
I
blame
know
Ben
what I
Carter
did.
for stopping this match right now to check out his knee and make sure that all the bones are still where they were when they started.
Absolutely. He even let the ref ask him, hey, come on, is he working still? He's like, yeah, he's still good.
Oh, look at this. And then these nonchalant, laissez-faire kicks like...
Oh, but that strike to the gut, those chops to the chest. Look at Anthony. He's not even registering. This is funny to him. Good Lord.
Anthony's like the guy that goes to Wrigleyville at 11 p.m. on a Friday just to stir up trouble.
I don't know what that means, but
Somebody liked
sounds
it.
about right. There's someone in the Midwest that's like, I connect to that one.
Hey, Marty.
Good Lord. Oh, my God. Taking him up to the top rope now.
Oh,
and wrenching in that ankle as well. Look at the ref admonishing him, reminding him that you can't do things like that. And Anthony Henry's like, yeah, but I did.
I mean, the real victim of this match are Ben Carter's joints.
Absolutely.
And Anthony Henry, the infuriating thing is he's good at it. Like, he's good at it, and he's doing it for bad.
He's good at it, and he's enjoying it. That's what makes everyone feel bad. Maybe going for a superplex of some kind.
Up we go.
Going after that injured leg, too, but Benjamin Carter able to throw him down.
Very impressive that Benjamin Carter can even balance on those ropes because you need your knees and your ankles for that. And Anthony Henry's been doing his best to take away the functionality of both.
Yeah, you just said it. And the second that happened, he went for that injured body part in an attempt to go for the superplex. Oh, my God. Top rope. Swimming through with it. Schoolboy Benjamin Carter. Oh, my God. Almost had him.
Oh, my God. It's too exciting.
Double lariat. Both men having the same idea, meeting each other in the middle for a lariat.
And it was a glimmer of hope that Ben Carter could possibly pull through.
We could see it for a modicum. For 1 second, Benjamin Carter, full head of steam, decided to go charging, damaged ankle and leg and all.
Oh, the clouds broke and they reassembled, and now it's up to Anthony Henry to start the storm or for Ben Carter to bring the sunlight.
But look at that, but even right now, though, Anthony Henry grabbing his face, realizing like, hey, that one hurt.
Yeah, he's going to take damage. You can be as cocky as you want, but when you're taking maneuvers like that, it's going to hurt. You're going to feel it eventually, whether we see it or not.
Anthony Henry screaming at Benjamin Carter, stay down.
Oh.
And I don't even know if it's not mercy. It's not mercy.
It's
he wants
bullying.
Subjugation from this boy.
And, of course, Anthony Henry is threatened by somebody like Ben Carter, who's in it for the right reasons, who loves the athleticism of sports, of wrestling, who wants to bring joy to people.
Oh, but he caught him slipping. Chest chop there by Benjamin Carter. But Anthony Henry has been in fights with violences forever. This man has been in fights for everywhere. If you're going to decide to strike and chop him, you better bring it. Because he'll bring it back. Oh, my God.
Such a power move to grab his chin first, too. It's like, hey, I'm the big guy here. It's like, geez.
Oh, my God. An enormous chop by Benjamin Carter now. Overhand chop variation.
And Ben Carter, props to him for standing there and taking it like a champion would.
Nose to nose, chest to chest. Another overhand variation of the chop. These ones aren't designed to knock the wind out. Those ones are designed to just goddamn hurt.
I feel like he literally wants to grab his flesh off of his chest and throw it in the ring and stomp on it.
Here we go. We got a chop fest, baby. Both the competitors are fired up. Benjamin Carter actually getting the better of it.
I think Ben Carter's bleeding.
Anthony Henry walking away for a second.
Yeah, I would need a second, too.
Oh!
Middle fingers, bringing up the heat.
Oh, my God. Double middle fingers, hands behind the back. Give me your best, kid. Give me your best.
He's drawn the line in the ring. He's ready.
And don't forget, Benjamin Carter's still on that injured ankle, doing whatever he can.
And how are his knees faring?
Straight down to the face!
Yep.
There he goes!
Yes,
there he goes!
yes,
You're gonna give me one free shot! I'm gonna take it! Way to go, Benjamin! Straight kick to the chest!
Oh, you love to see that grit after all the damage he took. To be able to fire back like that is so impressive!
On one leg, two double-footed boots to the face from halfway across the ring. This Benjamin Carter kid is it!
And the crowd feels it. You can feel the rising support. Every time Ben Carter gets in a Black Label ring, he earns a few more fans. And today, I think it's going to be a boatload.
But I don't know, that hesitation for a minute, his ankle bothered him for a second. Will he be able to hit it? Oh God, that double stomp could have done it. He could have torn any one of the ligaments in his leg.
Anthony Henry goes, he tried.
Oh my God.
He more than tried.
Super kick. And
he's back on his feet.
Super kick.
Up he goes!
Immediately! Oh my God! In one fluid
this
motion!
Is for a lot.
Frog splash! Oh my God!
We were so close!
Anthony Henry able to kick out again, still on one leg. Is Benjamin Carter essentially? What is he going for next? straight to the heel, straight to the ankle lock. Straight to the ankle lock is Anthony Henry. He's got it. Oh, God, full pressure, full extension the opposite way, and that.
I mean, what was he going to do?
Oh, my God. You could see it, too. You could see Henry start to get up. He knew what was coming next, and he was able to capitalize. You hate to see it, but he's a damn good professional wrestler.
And that was an incredible match. I mean, whoever you were rooting for, there was something for everybody. I just hope that Ben Carter's okay.
Absolutely. I hope that he is able to get to the back here soon, ice that up, get it stretched out, hopefully get it elevated and take care of that. That was so much damage. What an absolute fighter Ben Carter is.
Maybe Anthony Henry could do him the respect of being nicer during the match. I hope he doesn't layer on more now. I could use a show of respect at this moment is what I'm saying.
There you go, comparing battle scars.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'd hesitate to.
Isn't this how the match started?
Yeah, exactly how the match started, and you saw it. And I almost got fooled. I'm mad at myself for trusting Anthony Henry.
Absolute garbage person. Can't even just take the victory, has to make a statement.
But look at Ben Carter. It looks like he's in pain, but he might be trying to laugh it off because, you know what? Anthony Henry showed him who he was at the beginning of this match, and now he's going to believe him.
Absolutely. And there was a song that said something about I won't get fooled again. He didn't listen to it.
Isaias Velazquez making his return to Black Label Pro competition.
There is no man that better represents Chicago wrestling than Isaias Velazquez.
Absolutely, 100%. This is a long-awaited rematch, I know, for Isaias Velazquez.
A veritable god of independent professional, of professional wrestling.
All of it.
One of the single most talented professional wrestlers on the planet is Alex Shelley. This man has held titles in every promotion he's ever been a part of. This man is a veritable wealth of knowledge and no better representative of professional wrestling. And hey, this is Eric Stevens Presents Professional Wrestling.
So here we are with two of the best in the game at this time in the world.
Yep, Shelley, currently one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions. Isaias Velazquez, a former two-time freelance world champion. And like you said, this is a rematch everyone's been looking forward to.
Absolutely, and I would say that these two competitors are likely looking forward to it as well. There's a lot of respect between these two for what they've accomplished, for how hard they work, and the precision of their in-ring. I'm hoping that we won't see any dirty tactics like the last match. I could use just some real good professional wrestling.
Absolutely, and there it is, a little bit of a sign of respect, the chest tap, letting him know, okay, buddy, I'll back up. Here we go.
Showing
Meeting in
that
the center
respect for the craft.
Meeting in the center again. Gorgeous collar and elbow tie up back into the ropes, though. Isaias getting the better of this exchange. Taking it all the way to the 4 count, though. Whoa, going for the chop there?
Interesting to see the way that these two have evolved.
Now, Sarah, remind me, which one of these gentlemen won their last encounter?
You'll have to go back in the archives to find out.
What's that? Do you remember what a show it was that I'll have to rewatch?
I got to tell you, this year time's been very, very strategically not the way that we predicted.
Absolutely, but either way, go back onto IWTV, check up Alex Shelley versus Isaias Velazquez, see the first match of this 2-part saga, maybe a 100-time saga by the time you actually watch it, but who actually knows? But here we go, beautiful technical wrestling in here.
Happening live in front of our eyes.
Absolutely gorgeous hammerlock, reversed. We got that neck crank in, turned over to the headlock.
They've
back
always got an answer, and so quickly.
Spinning, so quickly. I feel like I'm in the past as this wrestling is going on. Both men deciding to back off instead of immediately jump forward into something, neither being able to get the better of that exchange. And Alex Shelley,
like utterly in his element,
Absolutely.
100%.
I already said this in regards to a very good professional wrestler, but Alex Shelley, as handsome as he is talented, maybe more so on either way, really good. Look at that, cling at his ear, wondering, what I hear over there?
It's so interesting, that tension in the room when you feel that everybody is just watching every single move, wondering what could possibly happen in the next moment.
There we go, snatching that side headlock. Gorgeous. Look at that base that he has got, Alex Shelley. Cranking in the face and the ears. Quick shot to the elbow there, knocking a little bit of the wind out of Alex Shelley, making him lose that grip, but not enough.
Not enough. There was a flex and then a pull.
Absolutely. Grinding that face back down to the mat of Isaias Velazquez. Alex Shelley cranking on it, really grinding those ears, and that can cauliflower an ear, impede your hearing, and it just hurts, and then you're ugly forever. Enormous shoulder tackle. Isaias back up to his feet. Should have done that. Just pissing Shelley off.
I don't know about cauliflower ear being ugly. I know some very attractive men who have it.
No, your ears are ugly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anyone who... Oh, my God! Someone with cauliflower ears planning on doing that to me here soon if I say something like that again. Chop exchange in the middle of the ring. Feels like Shelley's actually getting the better of this exchange right here, firing off the ropes. It's Velazquez! Enormous boot to the side of the head by Shelley. Meeting him is Isaias Velazquez with a back elbow to the ropes.
I mean, he's going for that momentum, but every time Velazquez gets it, Shelley has an answer, and that's the tough thing. When you're fighting somebody who's a hero of yours, someone you've watched forever, how can you predict what they're going to do?
Absolutely. Oh, my God. Double stomp to the arm out of that sliding drop kick attempt by Shelley.
There's a skid, too, and sometimes that extra touching of joints, you can hit an elbow, you can hit a wrist. I mean, every single action has a reaction.
And more to your point and such, how do you face someone who's your hero, and they're your hero for a reason? Alex Shelley is a veritable genius in professional wrestling, but no genius can succeed that much with that his arm damn near broken in the middle of the ring.
Absolutely. Isaias going with some vicious tactics.
Absolutely. He has gone for the first shot in this match. He has attempted to just almost bully his way in to his maneuvers and such, especially with that double stomp right there to the arm that has got him here. Seems some kind of a straight jacket and or cobra clutch variation that he's got locked on there.
And maybe that's the mindset that you have to go into, is I will do anything to win. I will blind my eyes to the fact that this is someone who inspired me to be exactly where I am
Shelley
today.
Was just giving those short palm strikes. Swim through hammerlock DDT onto the arm by Isaias Velazquez.
And now it looks like Shelley is the one that is having to make those tiny moves, those little offenses to try to keep himself out of harm's way. Yet here he is in it again.
It's like a variation of the top wrist lock and such, extending that elbow and that wrist, turning it over. Shelley able to get to his feet now, turning through.
Shelley's arm almost went into chicken wing levels of squishitude.
Absolutely. Oh my God, Shelley grabbing the hair to give him a chop, but Isaias retaliates with a crank of that arm.
There is a real fire in Isaias' eyes.
Look at their facial expressions. This is not just two men competing. This is hey buddy, I'm better than you, and I'm about to goddamn prove it.
Yeah, there is a lot of this ego fighting today, a lot of respect issues as the pain mounts.
Twisting him down, snapping him off of that that wrist lock and such, slamming him into the ground. Oh my God.
And I'm wondering if Isaias feels at all conflicted about this. I mean, he's taking a moment at the ropes, he's catching his breath, but he's also calculating and he's coming back for more.
Absolutely. His expression has not actually changed. It's one of rage. It's one of anger.
Yeah.
He wants to beat Shelley so goddamn bad. Look at that, walking away from what he just did, knowing very well, not exactly sportsmanlike conduct, and he ate that middle buckle. Alex Shelley taking some time, getting some feeling back into that arm, goes charging in.
Oh!
Rolling.
Catches his head on the way down.
Oh my God, but eating a face kick from Isaias Velazquez, setting himself to the outside beautifully. Goes for the kick.
And you know that rage we're talking about? I can confirm that Alex Shelley won their first bout together. And I know that it was this moment of respect between two fighters who believed in pro wrestling. But now I believe it's something more personal for Isaias. I think he needs this win to show himself who he is and who he's become as a professional
Absolutely.
wrestler.
There's nothing worse than walking into your fight knowing very well, this person beat me before. I am 0-1 against this person. This person is better than me. That sucks walking into a match. So he's got to prove it. Now he has to prove that they're both on par once again.
Absolutely. And he's got to hang in there to prove it to himself, but to prove it to the fans too.
Speaking of hanging in there, hanging off of the ropes, diving knee stomp while his legs were laced between the ropes. Oh my God, the ref had to help Isaias get out of there.
To disentangle himself from the ropes.
This was absolutely vicious by Alex Shelley. Like, this man is talented, he's a genius, but he's got that mean streak in him. He has been at this business for years.
Do you wonder if they both do, and it's those mean streaks who at the end of the day are going to go toe-to-toe?
Absolutely. It feels like it right now.
Mm-hmm. Like right there.
Enormous
rollicking
right there.
thump.
But look at that, just a straight right, just a reminder, hey dude, get the hell off me.
Yeah. Don't show me respect that you wouldn't show yourself.
Absolutely.
Oh, down he goes, and that looked like it could have been more than just a fall. There's some injury going on there. Isaias clutching at his knee, clutching at his leg. We'll see.
Absolutely.
Ref says it's all right.
Absolutely. It looks like that. It's that right leg that just buckled. And Shelley kicking at both. He doesn't care.
It's a casual kick.
Yeah, I'll just kick whichever's in front of me.
There's a lot of casual rudeness on Eric Stevens' professional wrestling.
Absolutely. But that sounds about right for the person running it.
Yeah.
Back at it to that left knee. Oh my God, knee breaker, dragon screw, leg whip, turning in. Look at this. Alex Shelley just beautifully done.
Tying up those legs. Oh, but look at this.
Attempting to go for that figure four leg lock, but Isaias knows if he keeps that leg from latching down on the other one, there will not be as much pressure on that, but smacking it down.
Here comes the boom, a.k.a. the pressure of that knee.
Good Lord. Oh my God, just smacking Alex Shelley in the face.
Oh, no.
Spit in his face.
In 2020, how dare you?
Now he's telling him, bring it. Oh, but Alex Shelley baited him in, knowing very well that if he swung at him, he'd be able to get a fuller extension on that figure four leg lock. Again, that mean streak tied in with that genius. He's an evil genius.
Absolutely an evil genius. And I'll remind everybody that if you're worried about the spitting, all wrestlers were tested for COVID-19 in advance of this match.
Absolutely.
So it's only gross, not dangerous today.
Absolutely, but even then, knowing that in this whole scenario, Alex Shelley doesn't actually give a damn
No,
about
I know he
Isaias
doesn't.
and his safety.
But so many of us do.
Dragon screw leg whip, going for a second time, rolling him through. No, but only a 2 count there. Going for another Mahi Straw cradle here. Locked it in deep. Wasn't able to hook the fingers though. What is he going for there? Oh my God, I've never seen this variation of the backside bend. No, only a 2 though. Head kick by Isaias to Alex Shelley to end that exchange.
And the crowd lets out an exhale together after watching that with bated breath the entire time.
Absolutely. I myself could barely keep up with it. I always felt like I was 3 steps behind. They're running a full mile. I'm trottling along.
Hey, you're trottling along very well.
I don't even think trottling is a word yet. Here I am using trottling.
If you can't make up words, what can you do?
Absolutely. This ain't no laughing matter, though, right now. This is 2 men.
Surviving.
Alex Shelley with that injured arm. Isaias Velazquez with that injured leg. Both of these men not at 100%.
And they're gripping each other's hair, which is like, that's an indication that they're both, toppling.
Did you see that elbow strike to the knee after that kick to the leg? These men aren't just targeting just random spots. They're
targeting each other's weaknesses. They're targeting the spots that'll bring them down.
Absolutely, so calculated. Leaping into Garrini, swatting it down though.
So angry.
Running soccer kick to that injured arm. Look at Alex Shelley trying to get feeling back in that.
Oh, gosh, and that's like when you start getting the nerves involved.
Absolutely. He's not able to fully grip. That's going to limit his submission game when he goes for his other maneuvers and such. It came from Japan bomb and such. If he can't grip his fingers because he can't feel them, Isaias is going to be able to wriggle out. And Isaias is the kind of competitor where if you give him one weakness, he'll exploit it.
Absolutely. You give him an inch, he's going to take the entire match if he can. And I know he intends to do that.
Shelley falling down to a knee after that kick. Spinning through, rolling elbow.
Such precision.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's a sign of a master of professional wrestling, to be backed in the corner that much and then hit with that force at that exact spot in that moment.
Oh my goodness, short knee to the gut. Going for slice spread number 2, here it is.
Ooh.
No, it is not. He lets go of it again. He may not have been able to, but his own running, standing.
Oh no!
Shiranui there, oh my God. Alex Shelley able to kick out.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And all the while, for all that they've showed each other, targeting, pinpointing, pulling each other's hair, there's that mutual respect. You can feel it in the way that they climb back up. What do they have to do to get the other to submit?
Absolutely. Like, these men, this is their career. This is what they wanted to do forever. This is what they are doing now. And unfortunately, it's brought them head to head where they have to beat each other into utter submission to prove who's the better competitor here. Isaias going to the top rope. Alex Shelley up there quick.
Oh!
Baited him in. Enormous enziguri to the mouth there. Rather gamengiri. Isaias to the top rope. Double stomp! All of his body weight crashing down onto Alex Shelley. This could be it.
Oh! And it would be everything for Isaias if he could build this. The way that he walked in, the way that he had a match with his hero, and then if he could bring his hero down and become the new master, I mean, for him, it would be everything.
Absolutely. You saw him, though. He clutched his head. I can't believe this is happening to me. Oh, my goodness. Jockeying for position here. Variations, turns, twist, holds, twist, spin attempt. Oh, my God. Oh, no, shoulder up.
Jeez.
Shoulder up.
Oh, my God.
What is that? What's the call? What does the ref see? The ref says 2, shoulder up. Even Isaias Velazquez can't believe it. Oh my God, Alex Shelley, oh my God!
No!
Oh my God, turning him over, Border City stretch, there it is.
And the force was just
You want to hook him in? No, you hooked him in deep, What? That's it!
I don't think anyone can believe it.
Isaias Velazquez just pinned Alex Shelley in the middle of the ring.
Chapter 2.
The Velazquez-Shelley story is 1-1.
How can you not feel good?
Absolutely. There he is, Sarashaki, the best professional wrestler in America.
Wow.
Absolutely. So.
This room needed a little sunshine.
Absolutely. With his bright colors, pretty mask, and beautiful smile, Lee Moriarty definitely brings that sunshine.
And we were both born in Pittsburgh.
Wow, you're like twins. You're like siblings over there.
I'm gonna go visit Grandpa this summer. Well, this is going to be a match.
Absolutely. Lee Moriarty has been known as the apex of combat. Josh Alexander is the walking weapon. This match is about to be a veritable war.
Absolutely.
Sarah, I can't lie, this is a match that I was super excited for the second that I saw it was announced. We have, again, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, in the apex of combat, Lee Moriarty. Both of these men are technically sound. They are strikers. These men are veritable, just tremendous professional wrestlers in every sense of the word.
And look at the clip they've started off with. They're both showing each other what they can do, but they're not showing all their cards, and that's smart.
Absolutely, look at them both. And Josh Alexander, seeing that Lee Moriarty was about to get the advantage of that exchange, decides, I'll just back up.
Back up, check the pecs, and continue the match.
Absolutely. Both these gentlemen, mouth guard aficionados and such, both of them know that they are both heavy strikers and such, as well as tremendous grapplers. And Lee Moriarty, though, has one thing where he has that smaller frame, so he has a little bit more light on his feet and such, a little quicker than the bigger Josh Alexander, but with that size comes all that power.
Everybody has their advantages, everybody has their disadvantages, and these two are hungry for this match. It is exciting to see just the enthusiasm.
Absolutely, and Josh Alexander is a veteran of this sport. He's earned every accolade he's ever had. He's a former AAW world champion. He is a former TNA or an Impact tag team champion, rather. And there's that power.
Wow. Just the way that he thrust Moriarty into the ring, I almost saw a dent.
Absolutely, it's again. A power slam beats a wrist lock some days if you can throw that body slam the right way.
If you can throw it right, you can make it tight.
Absolutely, there he is in there deep with that hammer lock rather. Quick elbow to the side of Lee's head right there, staggered him just enough for Josh Alexander to get the side headlock in there now too. Look at that beautiful base too.
What I love about Moriarty is that he is positive. He takes a strike, he learns the information from it, and he moves forward. There's none of this pettiness. None of this trash talk.
Oh my God, going for his finish this early, double underhooking him.
Woo!
Oh!
Wow!
But again, you just said they weren't revealing all their cards, and there it is, showing that one card. Gorgeous lucha arm track there by Lee Moriarty, sliding, kicking those knees. Another kick to that arm. Went for that drop kick, and Josh Alexander said, no goddamn way, kid. Whip reverse. Going for that. Onto his shoulders. Maybe a Death Valley driver. Nope. Goes from behind. Another switch. Oh my
God! What a culmination!
Enormous chop from Josh Alexander, who's going for his spinning
Still going!
No, there's that drop kick paying off in dividends. Both of them,
wow.
I don't actually know who got the better of the exchange. Both then grabbing their jaws, wondering, God damn, what did I just get hit by?
I'm going back and forth on the abacus with who got points.
Oh my God, strike to the face with that elbow by Josh Alexander, eating a knee strike, buckling his legs. Look at him, he's gone limp essentially.
You are right, we are just a few minutes in. This is a treat.
Hammerlock STO on the apron.
And we're in the danger zone now. Moriarty is outside of the ring directly in front of the fans.
Absolutely, but he smashed Josh Alexander's elbow into the apron there, one of the hardest parts of the ring and such. He could have a bone spur, bro, a bone chip in there and such.
God!
He could absolutely just have lost that whole arm now.
And Moriarty is taking an advantage, and this is where some of those cards slip in.
Absolutely. Oh my God, lacing it between his legs and then snapping it back for a short arm breaker.
Yeah, he's nodding like I come out all smiles and fun, but I am a real competitor. I am a threat to Josh Alexander.
Absolutely. Well, Eric Stevens had a very precise type of wrestler that he wanted here, and Lee Moriarty fills that thought process, and here he is. Look at that, throwing elbows.
I don't, but he does.
Bigger opponent, and realizing not getting the best of that strike exchange, I might as well slam him back down on that injured shoulder.
the roll, the flip. Alexander is taking stock of his injuries, and definitely that arm has taken a lot of damage. Upper, lower, his fingers, he's doing that shake to get the feeling back.
Absolutely, trying to get a little bit of blood in there, trying to get feeling back into it and such.
I guess that would help.
Yeah, maybe, but Lee Moriarty snapping him into that front chancery, now going for the back suplex and such. Oh my God, but I don't think he's going to be able to power up Josh Alexander. I think he's got maybe 100 pounds on him and such.
Oh, but he's got that singlet now. Alexander is working underneath, and it pays off.
Suplex.
Moriarty can't believe it.
By one half of the North, Josh Alexander. Tremendous show of strength by Josh Alexander. Oh my God, now he's pissed.
Yeah,
oh,
Moriarty's smiles have turned to horror.
That kick to the back, that was nothing more than a goddamn you, and that chop was stay down.
So
my God, is he going into the nose or the mouth? Either way, short knee in the middle of the shoulder blades. That'll send an electric shock up your entire spine. You're going to feel that in your toes.
Absolutely, and Alexander is still tracking, still fighting with those precise kicks.
Lee attempted to shove him away, but then Josh Alexander just got more room to throw a big Yakuza kick to the face. Running back elbow with one arm. You see that arm is still limp at his side. He's trying to move
not using it as much as he could.
There he goes. He's laced the fingers in there, but the torque is all with that right arm and such, and he's got Lee Moriarty's, looks like his left leg angled backwards and twisting on it as well.
And he's still trying to shake some feeling back into that supporting arm. He's using his knee to support it, and look at that. Still gets to the ropes.
And look at that, though. Also, look at that sign of respect. The ref didn't even have to really get to a count once Lee Moriarty got a hold of that rope.
When you are aware of what's going on in the ring, you're aware that sometimes taking a break is just as effective as going for it again when you're weak,
Enormous European uppercut there by Josh Alexander. And a chop by Lee Moriarty. Oh, boy, what are you doing to yourself? But look at Lee Moriarty taking it, just like, never mind. Short Yakuza kick to the mouth.
Sudden pull, sudden cramp there stopped him and got him into the most dangerous place, down on the ground in the middle of the ring, under a knee.
Knee drop to the side of the ear. So gorgeous there.
Gorgeous, but not when you feel it.
No, absolutely not. It was beautiful in the sense of how he did it, not in the actual execution and the damage it did.
Moriarty going for the ride there.
Once again, he attempted to go for some kind of maneuver, trying to lock something in on Josh Alexander, and Josh Alexander just scooped up the smaller Moriarty and bodied him with that backbreaker.
Alexander is suffering with the loss of one arm. I think he tried to lay the damage into that low back of Moriarty, because if you don't have that core strength, you're not going to be able to get up to your feet. You're not going to be able to do the damage that he is able to do when he is nimble and quick and ready.
Wonderful observation there, Sarah. Look at that. Lee's being held up by the ropes, which is not good for him, as none of his hands were there to protect him from that vicious elbow strike to the face.
Oh, that is such a manipulative place to put somebody in the ring.
Face strike, head kick, back savant kick. Gorgeous kick by Lee Moriarty.
Somehow he's still got it in him to do that.
Shoving him off. It's Garrini to the mouth. Leaping over, Moriarty moving. Face kick. Look at that. Oh, my God. He's got Josh Alexander loopy over there. He does not know where he is.
Alexander
sliding. Missed
just
the double
enough
stomp.
wherewithal to get out of there.
Oh, my God. What was he going for? I might have been going for a spinning tombstone pile driver, but there he goes. He's got the weakened arm.
Look at this.
Moriarty's going for the weakened arm.
He's got it back. He took the arm. Alexander trying to take it back.
God, look at how strong.
This is a tug of war with human arms, tendons, and muscles.
Oh, my God. Flipping him in a reverse fireman's carry maneuver, essentially. Oh, my God, going for the double underhook. Oh, that left arm of his is so damaged. Moriarty's game plan
he'd
is coming to a
use it
head.
if he could.
Absolutely. Oh, my God, kick to the inside of the knee, taking him down. Lunging European uppercut. Gorgeous maneuver.
And
by
both
Lee
men
Moriarty.
are down for the moment. It's anybody's game, which is crazy, thinking the amount of moves that have been exchanged between these two, that neither one has the advantage. They are both exactly where they started, except 10 times weaker, 10 times more injured.
Absolutely. That damage to Josh Alexander's arm is there. It has been done. We have seen it weaken his ability to hit his finishing maneuver, and Lee Moriarty is not moving as fast as he is. Oh my, are they short?
Swipes to the face. I tell you, these matches all start Sunny Dunny, smiley respect, and then they get so mean and so vicious to each other.
Oh my God, absolutely. But again, this is a professional wrestling card. This idea
I know, they're
is
not
who is the
supposed to
best
be
professional
nice.
wrestler. They want to see who's the best combat professional here, and they're just beating each other's asses until they find out who is it.
Who is it? We've got to know.
These have just been inside elbow strikes by Josh Alexander too.
Moriarty got that arm too.
Lee going for those short shoulder tackles,
Oh!
attempting to dislocate the arm of Josh Alexander.
He's using the arm to dislocate the arm. It's genius, but it's brutal.
Absolutely. Putting his own body on the line to make this happen. Lee Moriarty taking him down for a version of the Fujiwara armbar, rather. Doesn't have it fully extended, though. And Josh Alexander, foot barely on the ropes, able to break that hold, forcing the referee to step in.
You love it when you can probably just feel that toe hit the rope and you know you're going to be okay at least for 4 more seconds.
Absolutely. If you're lucky that you have someone as respectful as Lee Moriarty, other people will attempt to use that 5 count to their advantage just to hurt you even more, thinking that you're safe.
The thought would never enter my mind.
I imagine that, Sarah.
Look at this, just desperately gripping the top rope with his arm, his elbow, and slapping Moriarty, returning the check.
I was talking about that enormous stripe background that Josh Alexander is. Elbow, back elbow.
Behold it.
Runs through with a shoulder tackle, big boot. Insanity. He's got that pin in deep. All his body weight on the shoulders, and it wasn't enough. Oh my God, what in the hell?
Just a fly swat stomp to the ankle.
Just full body weight on the ankle of Lee Moriarty, just deciding if I can't knock you out, I'm gonna cripple you, kid.
Oh!
Lee Moriarty able to move through. Oh my God, face first into that second turnbuckle though. Lee Moriarty, no, he's able to go. He's still able to move.
He's able to do it!
But not as fast. You saw it. He just one
You saw that hesitation.
One stutter step. There it is there. Deciding not to run across the ring.
Hurting.
Elbow to the back of the head. Damn near knockout. Oh my God. Oh!
Busted knees, busted arms. I mean, they're shattering each other from the inside out.
Straight to the face by Josh Alexander to Lee Moriarty. Knocking him under Dream Street. Look at him. Lee Moriarty could be out.
Just limp, hanging in the corner. You hate to see it.
No, but oh my God, Josh Alexander wants to continue the onslaught onto poor Lee Moriarty.
He wants to, but look, he barely uses that other arm. I'm sure he would prefer it to be in a sling right now.
Yes,
just get it out of the way if it's just useless hanging there.
Absolutely. Tie it behind my back, keep it out of the way. I have a match to win. But he's there hooking around his neck right there for a variation of a superplex, maybe a Falcon Arrow. I believe I've seen.
And this is the risking it all.
Oh my God, but turning it up into a version of the Kimura here.
Oh!
God, those poor knee strikes.
Smart for Josh to get out of that situation. That was not going his way.
Oh my God, he went for the right arm. Double stomp onto the right arm. Both of Josh's arms are gone.
They're behind his back, limp.
Rolling kick to the face. He's got hooked both of those legs, but he didn't hook the arms. Oh my God, he was able to at least thrust them upwards to get his shoulders up.
And you know, every time he takes one tiny move of those arms, even just to hit the mat right there, he's in so much pain. Alexander's practically howling.
Good Lord, fake to kick, throw an actual kick. He's able to pick him up. What the hell? Oh my God, down to the Fujiwara! Down into the Fujiwara, spins through.
Oh!
No way! Oh my God! Deep crucifix pin,
wow.
but that wasn't enough. Lee Moriarty back to his feet. Josh Alexander back to their feet. Swimming through, what has he got? Oh my God, the lariat didn't work.
Oh! Still taking advantage of that strong arm.
Able to lift him up. Twisting tombstone pile driver. He's not even able to hook the arm. He just had to lay across him.
Oh, he just flattened him.
Oh my God. What an absolutely insane match between Josh Alexander and Lee Moriarty. That was a masterpiece.
What did we just witness? Holy moly. Got to get a doctor who specializes in jigsaw pieces to put those arms, knees, and legs back together.
Absolutely. You saw them hanging limp at the sight of his body, which is just to remind you how good and how tactical Lee Moriarty is. But Josh Alexander hasn't won world titles for nothing. This man is a champion. This man is a fighter. This man is the walking weapon, and he proved it here tonight. Now this is a guy who I love. This is my bastard. I love Bastard Cassidy. This kid,
I'm obsessed with him. I've never seen him wrestle.
He is a tremendous competitor. He is all fight, all heart. He's wanted to do this for so long. I'm so proud of him for being here now.
Oh, I just can't even wait. I want to see this bastard in action.
Absolutely. A tall test ahead of him. This man is in the first year of his career.
Really?
The first year, his rookie year. And look where he is now, Black Label Pro.
I mean, he must love wrestling a lot, and he must be damn good to be right here today in front of us.
And I know this is one of your absolute faves, Sarah Shaw.
I mean, he comes out giving air hugs that, like, come on, really? I think these are two of my favorites already.
Absolutely. This match was built specifically for Sarah Shockey.
I paid $900 for this match.
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw sponsors Sarah Shockey and Sarah Shockey.
Sarah Shockey. I tried to get him to come do it in my backyard, and they said, you live in an apartment, you don't have a backyard. And I said, well, do it at Eric Stevens' show.
He presents himself as having fun, being happy. This man is absolutely dangerous.
And he's wearing Daisy Dukes.
Absolutely. What human being could walk around in Daisy Dukes coming out, throwing out air hugs, and still be the most dangerous man in the building besides one? And J-Rose
Wow. I mean, really, I didn't think he could look any better than he did in those trunks that had the condom sponsors all over it, but here he is in Triple D's, Denim Daisy Dukes, and I couldn't be happier.
Chance of let's get filthy throughout the building, but we got sanitizer for that, folks, so we're not going to have that tonight.
Oh my goodness, come on,
Lord.
did he really do that?
He had, oh, what an absolute champion this man is. Bastard, though, hasn't broken eye contact with this man. Bastard is ready. He knows that this is a test. He knows he's in there with a legitimate fighter. He is ready to learn something. Look at that. Throwing him like those light jabs there. Elbowing him. Really giving it to Bastard. Bastard hammering back. Bastard just throwing those fists. Got that leg kick in there, though. I'm finally noticing the left leg of the Bastard is actually taped up. Oh no, that just pissed the Bastard off. You think you're gonna chop me, son? You're in my home.
Wow, okay.
God.
Tom Lawlor takes a moment to cackle. Oh my God, he called him a piece of shit.
Oh,
I mean, it would be tough to not be rattled if you're Bastard Cassidy today, with Tom Lawlor coming out, air hugging, dancing, swinging, and then he just booms you right in the face and chest.
Able to trip him down, but again, Bastard's knee is giving out there. Oh my God! And Lawlor decides to just attack it.
And I can't with these trunks. They look so good and I love them.
Absolutely. What is going on there with Bastard's knee? Bastard can't get up.
This has got to be so, it's tough to watch somebody who comes in so new and with all this hope and then just get taken to school by Tom Lawlor.
Absolutely. This man has been traveling all over the country and such, trying to learn from everyone, doing seminars. He was last seen at St. Louis Anarchy and such, and Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling.
But all the seminars you do, like, this is where you get the real experience. This is where you find out who you are and if you really do want to be here in wrestling. Like, this is a pivotal year.
Absolutely. Working through the pain of that knee, I could see it in his face, the grimace that he's got. He's both been in there going for a whip here.
Wow.
Shoulder tackle, not knocking over the bastard, though.
Tom Lawlor taking that pose in the corner for all the ladies at home.
Absolutely.
All the gentlemen at home who are also on board.
Hey, if you like a beautiful man, Tom Lawlor's a beautiful man.
He really is. That's what I'm saying about cauliflower ear.
And here we go, hitting the ropes, going for that shoulder tackle again. Bastard not even budging. Tom Lawlor spiraled off of the bastard. No, he says.
No. Look at that grit.
Absolutely.
Look at that sparkle from the newbie.
On one good leg, Bastard decides, I'm a wall, you're a fly. Hi, kid.
And Bastard's got Tom Lawlor's literal full handprint on his back already, and he's still got that moxie, that bravery.
Absolutely. Hammering away with all these vicious elbow strikes. Oh my God, the Bastard could be very well out on his feet.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, he nailed that shoulder tackle. He set the Bastard off of his feet. Tom Lawlor knew exactly what he was doing. Those precise shots to the chin rocked the Bastard enough, and he knew that Bastard already had a bad wheel, but if he can't even think, if he can't even see straight, a shoulder tackle was coming and was gonna knock that big man down.
At a certain point, it becomes cruelty.
Huge kick to the right leg now, too. Pulling at the hair. Look at this. No respect for the kid.
You know, if you told me that Tom Lawlor was a god of Mount Olympus that was all about chaos and he came down to wrestle every now and then, I'd believe you.
God. Straight kick to the chest, then a face kick followed up. Bastard shaking his head. No. Again, this kid is not, I don't even believe, 4 months in to his career and such. And look where he is, standing against a former Black Label Pro world champion, eating these chest kicks like oh my God, like a bastard.
Like a bastard, and he is blooming right up top.
Bastard.
But he gets
That could be it. That could be it. Come on, Bastard. Come on. Oh my God. Lawlor able to just slide his shoulder out of there.
I mean, you wonder, too, how much of Lawlor is him, like, screwing around. Like, what's real with him?
Absolutely. Like
he's a silly Billy. He's a maniac. Like, where's the needle going to land?
Absolutely. Going to lift him, but I think that bad leg is limiting his power and such for the Bastard. Oh, my God. Front guillotine choke. This could be it.
And he's holding his neck so tight.
Absolutely. That could very well be a twister and such as well. He's got that in deep. That could be a full-on choke. The Bastard could be out. Bastard could be out. He's still up there. Oh my God! Completely short knee strike to the gut, knocking out any air that he might have had. Body slam. Oh my God.
They say never meet your heroes, but sometimes you might get to body slam one of them if you get real lucky.
Absolutely. Body slam 1, 2.
Wow.
Big kick though. The force on that body slam too by the Bastard to be able to knock that down. What an absolute unit this Bastard is.
The Bastards made it here for a reason. You know, I'm sure Tom Lawlor didn't know what to expect, and I'm not sure what his strategy was going in. I don't know how his brain works, but the Bastard is standing up for himself. He is making a name for himself early on here in Black Label Pro in his career and in his time wrestling this year.
And here they go, just throwing bows in the middle of the ring. Oh my God, another one of those short kicks to the bad leg though. God, look at that. The ref needs to go check on him. That could be it.
Uh-oh, capitalizing with a hair pull.
People losing their minds over Tom Lawlor.
I just want to put on some country music and make him dance.
Oh my God, chop to the back, staggering the Bastard, not knowing where he is. Tom Lawlor's going to the top rope. Tom Lawlor's going to the top rope.
Here he goes. Wow!
Catching him though. There's no way, he says, there's no way. Oh my God, I think he sinked in that guillotine though.
What?
Oh my God, I think he baited him in. Maybe.
Look at this.
No. Oh no. Oh my God, a suplex.
Yeah.
Turnic suplex. Come on, Bastard, come on. Oh my God.
He pulled it out and Lawlor shouldered it out. Holy moly.
Again, I thought he had him in that guillotine choke. I thought he baited in the Bastard. Again, like you said, is he goofing around or is this Tom Lawlor at his best? And I think this is Tom Lawlor trying.
Look at Tom Lawlor is definitely wouldn't be hanging by the corner of the rope if he wasn't hurting. but he was ready with that leg, but probably not ready for the return chop from Bastard.
Bam! Gut wrench suplex there by the Bastard. Able to stop that boot to the face, going again. Only a 2 count there. Lawlor again able to just shift his hips, shift his shoulder up just enough.
Just enough. He doesn't waste his energy.
Absolutely. I was just about to say
Except
that.
on his intro.
Oh my goodness.
His intros are always, they're never a waste. What am I talking about?
Absolutely not. No, they get him hyped up. They put you in a state, in a mindset to think that you can do anything in the middle of that ring.
Wow.
I have never heard Bastard get booed before. Oh my God, face chop by Bastard. Oh my God, Tom Lawlor staggered. Elbow strike, elbow strike. Oh my God.
Oh,
These
and
could be
that
those
wrist.
vicious.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
This is playing with
he
danger.
made a mistake. German suplex
Wow.
by the Bastard.
That's one way out of that.
Come on, Bastard. Get everything that you want. Get everything that you know you deserve. Short lariat. Oh my God,
Bastard looked like he was almost praying for the match to be over, and I would be right there with him.
Absolutely, you could see that one. That time though, Tom Lawlor, full extension of the hips there, expending more energy to kick out. Bastard is a big boy. It takes a lot to move that much mass of a person. But look at that Bastard, get up, get up, get up. This entire match just looked like it was all Tom Lawlor. Yeah, here he is.
Here he is standing tall, taller than Tom Lawlor in this moment, and gripping him in his arms.
He may be going for a variation of the go-home driver, a maneuver that he learned watching Kevin Steen. Oh my God, that sleeper holds in so deep. Oh my God, Bastard's out of
If Bastard goes down, Tom's going down too.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh, he's going for the ropes. He made it. He made some ropes. Jumping enziguri kick by Tom Lawlor just because he can't. Oh my God. Absolutely.
Who's he talking to?
To me. What in the goddamn hell was that?
Tom Lawlor with that vicious energy. Here it goes.
Absolutely.
Unleashing.
A pump handle, a cutthroat driver or such. Absolutely nasty. Some kind of knee bar and such. Oh, and Bastard has to tap.
Yeah, and when he's done with Bastard, he's going to come for us thanks to you.
Absolutely.
All I wanted to do was to see him dance to Cotton Eye Joe and those Daisy Dukes, and you made him mad.
You love Tom Lawlor. You would love nothing more for than him to come down here.
Yeah,
and give
all
you
right.
an air hug.
You know what? I'm going to give you that one.
He's gonna try to give me an air kick to the side of the head, but you know, whatever.
It's a sign of respect.
Something like that. Yeah!
Hey!
If we're talking about another one of my guys, Indiana represent, Calvin Tankman is it.
You love to see Indiana wrestlers in the middle of an Indiana ring.
From what I'm understanding, this is actually Calvin Tankman's debut in Black Label Pro.
Yeah, that would be right. Weird to think about, though, because I've seen him so many places. I've known of him so many places.
Absolutely. A standout at GCW, has spent a couple times at AIW, and now making his debut for Black Label Pro.
The Midwest has got some of the mid-best, and the top best, and the greatest best.
Absolutely. But it is main event time, actually. And
top of the best.
Absolutely. We have got the man who made this show come together.
Who also threw a fit in the middle of the show. Like, what was that? Did he get in trouble? Can anyone get him in trouble?
Even the fans aren't reacting. Oh, and there it is. They didn't even know if they wanted to like him or hate him, and they decided, you touch our Warhorse, we don't like you.
Did you know everybody got mad at him on Twitter yesterday?
Absolutely. He decides to run his mouth at all times, does Eric Stevens, and he ain't gonna run his mouth to Calvin Tankman, that's for damn sure.
I mean, this is his match, and he set himself up with quite the finale.
Absolutely. Have you ever decided to make your own wrestling show and you want to fight the biggest baddest dude on that show to prove a point.
I mean, that's like, where's your brain work, you know? I want to book a wrestling show that's just a camping trip and we all kind of hang out.
The biggest sin that most professional wrestlers commit is being egotistical.
Yes.
Erik Stevens coming back, realizing that people love him again, has got that ego.
I don't know, it's flippy too. Like, they love him, they hate him, they love it. Like, people don't know what to think. And I think this match is going to be a real definer of the future of Erik Stevens.
Absolutely.
There's a lot on the line here.
Beyond blinded by Erik Stevens' shoes. Good Lord.
Jammin' Salmon, I believe, is the color name.
A singles competition for the most grand prize in our company, the Black Label Pro Heavyweight Title competition. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the champ to my right, making his Black Label Pro debut. For international
What's this? What's this? What is this? What?
Wow, making J-Rose tuck his shirt in?
I mean, it's his show. He could make me put on a dumb hat.
Good Lord. How does everyone know you're not wearing a dumb hat now? You gotta keep the illusion.
He made me wear a dumb hat.
He is your reigning, defending, Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion. You've been instructed for me to tell you that he is the ACE of BLP.
Wow. You know what? I love rhyming. Look at that, Calvin Tankman grabbing the belt that belongs to Erik Stevens and raising it above his own head. That is a sign of confidence that only a man on a mission can possibly have.
Absolutely. And you gotta have a mission to be here.
Absolutely. Look at this. Calvin Tankman is here. He is a former IWA World Champion. He is a former Bizarro Luchaversal Champion. He is signed by MLW. This man is no joke. He's making his debut in the main event for this title for a reason, and Erik Stevens is about to find out. Erik Stevens is no slouch, former ROH star and current Black Label Pro champion.
They know the deal. It's up to them how they use their skills that they've gained over years and years of hard work. Today,
Absolutely.
belt on the line.
Belt on the line, and indeed, Erik Stevens has been training a lot with the Team Filthy and such, with Dominic Garrini and Tom Lawlor, working on his grappling skills, his jiu-jitsu skills, and his judo skills and such. I actually had picking him up and bodying him.
Wow.
That is a level of strength you can't beat, Erik Stevens, and you decide to go for a shoulder tackle against one Calvin Tankman. I actually had an encounter with Erick Stevens at the Heavy Hitters Tournament. This gentleman is no slouch when it comes to his submission games. He beat me with a bicep slicer, sticking his shin into my bicep and damn near tearing it apart.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, this man is legit.
Oh.
Leapfrog, drop down, drop kick by Calvin Tankman. Let's go!
I don't think Erick Stevens could believe that something like that could happen this early on in his own show. And the action has made its way outside the ring. The crowd knows to scatter.
Oh my God. Thudding chops by both men to each other, barely registering it was Calvin Tankman, but Erick Stevens now just all over the place, not knowing where he is anymore. Oh, Lord.
I wonder, too, like, there's a...
Oh my God! Look at the face on Erick Stevens!
There's the distinct possibility that Erick Stevens thinks that he's asleep and this is the dream happening before the actual show. But no, this is live!
I've never seen this before. Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Caught him by the throat from the Lope!
And up so easy over the shoulders, but back down again.
He sent him into that post, but he didn't. Spine buster on the apron!
The angle of the apron, too. Not even the straight apron. It was like where the apron drops. It was like a corner of a bookshelf.
Absolutely. That is just going to wreck all of his vertebrae, possibly his lumbar area. That was vicious by Calvin Tankman.
I hope he ate enough cookies to block a little bit of that,
Good Lord.
ferocity.
He attempted to bribe me a bit with one of his cookies, as I have it here with me on commentary, but I'm going to eat it. I'm still going to root for my guy, Calvin Tankman.
You can play both sides.
Nope, just one. Only Calvin. Oh my goodness, the champ is in trouble here. Calvin Tankman has just been on absolute fire this entire match. Underhooking him. Enormous peel across the ring by Calvin. Flex on him, brother. Flex on him.
You can feel the soul departing from Erick Stevens with every shot that he's taken. Every exhale seems like he's trying to figure out what his lungs are even supposed to be doing.
And do you think that it's like Erick Stevens attempted to attack Warhorse earlier on in the night?
Yeah,
and
what the heck?
He's absolutely regretting this at that time. He took a vicious double stomp by the Warhorse.
He wasted energy.
Absolutely. He is not at 100%, and it's all his fault. Calvin Tankman is fresh.
This whole show is his fault, and there have been some amazing moments, and there have been some terrifying moments, but this is his moment, and he chose to go in at 75%. That was on him.
And that was the intelligence of Erick Stevens, letting Calvin think that he had been able to whip him out, grabbing onto the ropes, drop toe holding him into those ropes, and then a double front drop kick to the face. Well, Erick Stevens jaw-jacking with the fans here, doesn't need to be doing... Oh, there's no way.
No. Oh, goodness.
You are going to be getting Calvin Tankman up on for a fireman's carry, DVD, any of that Erick Stevens. Your ego is showing.
Tankman was like, nope, and just bopped him out of it.
Short elbow strike. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Suplex
I think that's fair.
on the apron. No, up to the power slam. Erick Stevens is able to get out of there. Oh, my God.
Hey, wow. Erick Stevens now has a second to take stock of his body to see what he can do for a next strategy.
Oh, my God. He was able to twist his elbow over and hyperextend it, and then just threw a vicious short knee into the jaw and the side of the head of Calvin Tankman. He's out, and he's still trying to shake feeling back into that arm, though.
And always that ego, always aware of what the fans think of him, what they're saying about him. It's like, just wrestle, and the rest will come.
Erick Stevens over here trying to give enormous back strikes to Erick. Oh, Erick Stevens trying to give it to Calvin Tankman. Oh, my God, sending him hurtling into the ground, twisting him over with that arm wringer.
Oh, and here he goes back for more, which I don't even know. What's the strategy here?
Look at him standing tall on someone after using the ropes to exploit it. You claim you're a professional wrestler, but you're taking shortcuts. You're attacking people behind their back.
And that's our champion. It's like,
Yeah, this is the person that's supposed to represent Black Label Pro, who is letting this entire show take place.
And he's standing on his opponent's elbows.
Absolutely exploiting it. Oh, my God. Dude, he can hyperextend it. He can pull his shoulder completely out of place and
maybe that was the plan. Maybe he wanted to trick him into this match and then just hurt him to the point where he's not going to be any good in any ring at any company.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at the torque on that
It
shoulder.
hurts to watch.
Tankman. Good Lord. Both of his shoulders are about to touch each other. Oh, my God.
And then he just throws the arm back like a piece of not something connected to a human.
Beautiful analogy there.
Thank you
by
so
my,
much.
Tremendous co-host.
I'm a writer.
Rocky. Absolutely tremendous. Oh my God, a high lock on that shoulder and such.
I mean, this is turning into more of a brawl than a wrestling match.
Absolutely. Oh, those short palm strikes over into the gut from Calvin to Erick Stevens. Calvin, this is the first time he's been able to get some offense in a minute or so. Being followed in with a flying elbow strike by Erick Stevens. Again, he may be egotistical, but he's no slouch. But smacking him in the face and staring him down is the wrong thing to do for someone who can move like Calvin! Enormous pounce by Calvin!
It was almost like the show of disrespect gave Calvin Tankman the strength to pull that off.
Calvin Tankman is, by literal definition, a tank and a man. And you see him coming towards you, he is going goddamn through you.
Get out of the way or get smushed.
And Erick Stevens chose get smushed.
Absolutely. That's going to be his new shirts.
Get smushed. Tremendous. Now available on Cookies and Cream. Saratosa? Whatever. It's Florida. No one likes Florida.
Saratosa.
Look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Gorgeous combo. Front elbow, back elbow by Calvin Tankman. Hyping himself up. The fans are into it. The fans love Calvin Tankman on his debut match.
And that momentum he's gained, too.
Oh, my God.
We saw him hurting, but we saw him go, I'm not going to take this, and I am going to fight back even more than I fought earlier.
There's a variation of a lifting backbreaker. Pulled him back up into the short lariat. Gorgeous maneuver by Calvin Tankman. Trying to see how that left arm looks. He's able to put a little bit of pressure on it and such, but I don't think Erick Stevens even knows where he is right now. Like, he's looking towards us, looking towards the camera area, but
like, I can't help you.
Like everywhere but where Calvin Tankman is. Oh my God. Erick Stevens tried this exact maneuver on me as well, and heavy hitters. He hooks you into the ropes, puts a legal hold on it, and cranks on it. Luckily for myself, my arm was not that injured, but Calvin Tankman with one arm bodies Erick Stevens. This man is unlike any other professional wrestler on the planet. Calvin Tankman is indestructible. Oh my God! He missed that running shooting star press that he's known for. What is Erick Stevens hooking in? He's got some kind of like leg scissors onto that. Oh my God!
Oh!
Punching Calvin in the back of the head.
It's like the hair grab punch. What a mean little combo.
Absolutely. Oh, I think he has a version of the label lock on, or maybe a crossface. Screaming at Calvin, give up,
give up. There's life in Calvin. I believe that he can do something more than stay here under the reign of terror of Erick Stevens' professional wrestling show.
Oh my God, and Calvin was able to shift his weight over, be able to crawl out of the original arm lock and such, but now he put himself into a triangle choke. Calvin is closer to the rope, going for a pin. Nope.
It almost looks like he's going to roll him over.
Able to get his, oh my God. Erick Stevens hoisted into the air by Calvin Tankman like it was nothing.
Oh my God.
Short elbow strikes the side of Calvin's head.
Oh, he's just hitting it every time.
Again and again and again.
Can he stand it?
And again.
He's trying.
But Calvin Tankman has up into a powerbomb.
Oh, I felt it.
Gorgeous. The entire ring reverberated off of that one.
I felt it in my skull that time.
In his skull that time. And Erick Stevens felt it in his everywhere. Calvin Tankman is starting to show a little frustration himself. He's kind of looking around like, that's not it. That's not it. These are his biggest hits. These are maneuvers that even I haven't seen him hit before.
But he's got the crowd on his side. Look at this. We've been desperate for a new champ for so long. I say we. Some of us have been desperate for a new champ for so long.
Absolutely.
They want someone with honor who represents that belt.
Where is Calvin Tankman going? I've never seen him to the second or top rope. What is Stevens doing? Stevens grabbing him, preventing him from going up any further. Those back
But it
hand
puts you in a
shots.
dangerous spot to get behind someone who's climbing up to the top rope. I mean, that's a risk in itself.
Absolutely. Oh my God, crotching him on the ropes.
Jeez. Shows you what kind of guy he is.
Absolutely. Oh my God, jawbreaker lariat. Tremendous, but all that heft of Calvin Tankman, he's got to pull it over. See, there's all bodying him up with that arm, but oh my God, I think he's straight into the Kimura lock on that one. Yes, it is indeed a variation of the double wrist lock that Erick Stevens has hooked in.
Erick Stevens is just scraping for each move. I don't know if he's regretting the opportunity to give away his belt today.
Nope.
But he is struggling for
He
it.
attempted to force Calvin down with that weak shoulder, keep him down for the 3 count, but Calvin was able to reach the ropes. He was too close. But Erick Stevens, again, despite all of his ego and his anger and his rage towards parts of wrestling he doesn't like,
He's a good wrestler.
He's a good professional wrestler. But as of right now, not acting professional at all. Slapping around Calvin, who is the wrong. Have you ever?
Like, why would you slap him? He's so great.
You know the phrase, poking the bear? This man's the literal
Yes.
size of a bear, and you have decided to poke him, Erick Stevens.
Like, he's using what little energy he must have to enrage his opponent.
Oh my God!
There's something psychological there.
Side kick to the gut. Went for the lariat. Left elbow, right elbow. Spinning back right elbow.
Barely registering for
Oh
Tankman.
my God!
Barely
short
registering.
headbutt. Oh my God! Another short headbutt by Erick Stevens going for a suplex and oh my God! Sheer drop pile driver! Sheer drop pile driver! That's it!
Okay. I know, Calvin. I can't believe it either.
Erick Stevens just kicked out of the sheer drop pile driver. He has won championships with that, a variation of the praying mantis bomb that he learned from one of his trainers and such. There's no way.
And Erick Stevens is down for the count for the moment. He was kicking his legs, probably trying to see if he still had legs.
It's like I misspoke earlier, the version of the cosmic disaster and such or other. What is this? Straight jacket into what was that? I know he has a new variation of a pile driver and such, like an Omega driver, but if he hits that on Stevens, it's absolutely over.
Wow. And it's amazing to see the way that he collected himself after what seemed like he was just scraping the bottom to get that offense.
Oh
but look at this, Stevens is back.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Oh my God. Calvin is rocked.
Oh!
2 rolling elbows and an elbow to the back of the head. Oh my God. He's got to be able to get Calvin over. He's got to be able to get Calvin over.
Oh, and that's a feat in itself.
Absolutely so.
And he's,
my,
keep rolling.
Calvin's rolling away. Calvin used his momentum to roll away.
But Stevens
Oh my
pulling
God,
him back
pulling
by
him
his
by
hair,
his
his
hair.
own hair.
What an absolute bastard. Hooking this dude by his hair.
Come on, what?
Oh my God! Northern Lights bomb! Oh my God, that's it. There's no kicking out of that.
Well,
Oh my God,
there
Calvin
is today, baby!
just kicked out of a Northern Lights bomb!
Oh my God! Stevens cannot believe it. Every bad decision he's ever made is probably coursing through his mind right now, and the pain is coursing through his body. And to add a cherry on the top of it, it's his show that he wanted.
Absolutely, Erick Stevens, everything that is happening to you right now, you have asked for, and we are loving it. Calvin Tankman just took a drop directly on his head from a variation of a Northern Lights bomb.
And
was
he's
able
still in it.
To shift his weight and is still in it, like you said, Sarah.
And the crowd today is hungry for a new champion. They've been chanting for it multiple times. Why not Calvin Tankman?
God,
it could happen.
Absolutely.
Believe.
On his, look at that, Stevens actually taking a moment. Stevens himself has been taking some enormous strikes, enormous damage from Calvin here. Oh my God, these elbow strikes, elbow strikes, elbow strikes. Calvin's out on his feet. Look at that. His legs are buckled. His knees are bent. His arm's holding him up. On the ropes over there on the side, his right arm.
One of Stevens' strengths is that when he gets it in his mind that he is going to strike back, he will strike back with force every time. I don't see him weaken.
Oh my God, just bodying Calvin Tankman up to the top rope. Oh my God. I saw the sweat spray off of Calvin Tankman from that chop. Tremendous by Erick Stevens. But
and look at this, still climbing higher. The gall, the audacity.
Oh, Erick Stevens almost tripping. He's not used to going up to the top rope. He's a gentleman that has got a ground game and such.
And they could be slippery. They've been sanitized, as we've seen. I mean, this is a dangerous spot to be in.
Oh my God. Powerbomb from the top rope! Calvin just has to capitalize.
But how can he? I mean, he was part of it too.
Absolutely.
That wasn't all just Erick taking all of it.
That shock to your tailbone, that itself will knock a little bit of the wind out of you.
Here we go.
Mess with your legs. 1, 2. Oh my God.
Really?
Erick Stevens shifting his shoulder up. As we saw, Calvin did not get all the body weight on that shoulder, didn't hook a leg and such. Calvin is exhausted. He has done everything he could possibly do. but not this lariat. Supposedly,
wow.
this could be it, but it is never good to call out your maneuvers. It gives your guy a second to think about what you're going to do. Oh my God,
You're
twisting
right.
it down into the arm. That arm is still injured. Cross arm breaker. That's latched in. Is that latched in all the way? I can't see if he's got the fingers or not.
He's pulling. He's going for the hand, reaching for a grip. I think Tankman's fighting him and gripping his own fingers.
Oh my God, I think he was able to get it.
Look at this.
Twisting him over. Oh my God, I think he's back into a version of the label lock once again. Yep.
Dangerous feet positioning there.
Arm lock with 1, 2, nope. He tried to go do that again originally with that triangle choke. Spine buster.
Both these guys just fighting for that upper
To the
hand.
back of the head!
Wow!
Oh my God!
This is everything!
What he kicked out! Calvin, capitalize! Calvin, you have to go now!
This crowd is whipped into a frenzy.
Look at that!
my God!
The mouth guard knocked out of his mouth!
Probably 1 or 2 teeth as well.
Oh.
Here we go. And this is his debut at
my
Black
God.
Label. This is a debut match. And a championship
What
match
is
is won.
Calvin about
And
to
up,
do?
up he goes.
Mess up! Are you kidding me?
1, 2, God!
There's no
Everyone
way.
in this room, crowd, talent, locker room, merchandise, they're all screaming.
I am going to be losing my voice after this goddamn match. But that 300-pound man just did a moonsault, and Erik Stevens inched his way out.
And they're both still alive.
Absolutely. A devastating elbow strike to the back of the head, a moonsault, a variation of the Cosmic Disaster.
Look at this, he's
suplex
literally
pile driver.
climbing up his own opponent to try to get the upper hand one more time to hang on to that belt that he's been gripping so tight in 2020.
My God. Oh, I think this is it. Calvin Tankman is pissed. Oh, no. Oh, my God! GFD! Get fucked, driver! That's it, he did it!
Wow!
Calvin Tankman in his debut match for Black Label Pro is your Black Label Pro champion!
What a day! What a start to the day!
What an absolute goddamn match! And it's only 2 p.m.
It's 1:59, baby!
Woo!
Wow! What a historic moment here in Black Label Pro! How many people debuted in a company and won that title that same very day? The crowd is on their feet, and they damn well should be.
Absolutely. Calvin Tankman has been on that grind for about 4 to 5 years. This gentleman has been all over this country and decided to make his debut, was invited rather by Erik Stevens to be in the main event of his show. And he showed up and he won.
He showed up, and he showed up, Erik Stevens. Oh, everyone's begging Erik Stevens to be professional. This is tough. Wow.
Erik Stevens presents professional wrestling.
And he had to present his belt to the new champion at his own show. What a frickin'... And he did it, you know? There were 2 parts to that match. Wait a second. That's Jake something on the outside. He's getting a mic.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jake something for a while as well. The last time we saw him was at...
It was before all this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, a few months back, I won this little match that guaranteed me a championship match. That's not going to be today. Because you earned this.
of shit. He's.
Come on.
There's
what?
no way. There's no
Oh,
way.
come on. If he was here, then he probably saw that match and he knows what level of disrespect he's displaying.
Wow.
Whether you like it or not, so get your ass up and get dropped.
So he's got basically a briefcase that he can cash in.
No, he won the BLP Greatest Rumble.
Yes,
That
which
is-
gives him those kind of rules, and he's so rudely.
Of course, we worded it in such a way that it was you get a title match whenever you desire, and unfortunately, Jake Something decided to be an absolute bastard and cash in at one of the happiest moments of Calvin Tankman's life.
And the Black Label Pro audience was so excited.
Absolutely, these people are on their feet.
We
for
wanted
Calvin
a nice
Tankman.
champion.
Calvin Tankman is resilient. He's absolutely so. He's
Look at
brawling.
this.
He's exhausted though. He's tired.
He's
You can
fought.
see it. Look at that. J. Rose is on the outside screaming for Calvin to fight. Everyone is screaming for Calvin to fight. He can do this. He can absolutely do this.
But something's coming in completely fresh and a completely different style than Eric Stevens. It's not fair.
Black Label! Black Hole Slam! No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
He wasn't expecting a match. He just didn't have it in him. And it's so unfair.
Oh my God.
Something wicked this way came and took that championship after not even 4 minutes.
Bullying J. Rose too.
But Calvin Tankman was a Black Label Pro champion, and I will never forget it.
And no Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion. This is Jake Something.
Breaks your heart to hear J. Rose have to call that.
Absolute garbage. Calvin Tankman earned that title. Jake Something came in and mugged Calvin Tankman for his title.
But you know, it really fits with the spirit of Eric Stevens Presents Professional Wrestling. The spirit lives on in Jake Something's attack. Calvin Tankman being helped away.
Helped away by the referee and his close personal friend, J. Rose. A man who's been on the road with that gentleman as well. It breaks your heart, but
But that's the reality.
there's your new
We
Black
don't always like it,
There's your
but
new-
that's the reality.
Here's your new Black Label Pro champion, Jake Something.
And that's Eric Stevens Presents Professional Wrestling. That's the state of wrestling today. And if you want to do something about it, something's in your way.
Once again, and new Black Label Pro Heavyweight Champion. This is Jake Something.